the bawling of a sparrow in the eaves, the brilliant moon, and all the milky sky, and all that famous harmony of leaves, had blotted out man's image and his cry. A girl arose, that had red mournful lips, and seemed the greatness of the world in tears, doomed like Odysseus and the labouring ships, and proud as Priam, murdered with his peers, arose, and on the instant clamorous eaves, a climbing moon upon an empty sky, and all that lamentation of the leaves, could but compose man's image and his cry. That is The Sorrow of Love by W.B. Yeats. W.B. Yeats. Yeah, I'm really starting to like his style. He does repetition so well. He does the like building echoes. And I can't remember if he used this device in the pieces I worked on before this, but the echoing of the first section and the last section, the turning the blotting out man's image in his cry and composing man's image in his cry. It's a really interesting, thought-provoking poem. At least what I got out of it is, you know, it poses the question of, does the beauty in nature that kind of exists subjectively, do we as human beings impose meaning on it? Can, you know, is a sky, is a brilliant, you know, full moon on a starry sky hopeful or depressing as a human decides it, you know? It's so interesting, you know, these kind of things that exist in nature that we just kind of take for granted are associated with certain feelings or emotions, like a sunset, like yeah, like a night sky. It's really interesting to think about, you know, is the world, is nature beautiful because we say it is, or is it beautiful objectively, independent of what humans think? Gets down this whole philosophical rabbit hole of what is beauty and all that. So, which again harkens back to Shakespeare. Some of the earlier Shakespeare sonnets. That's the ringing theme: beauty, beauty, beauty. The fair youth is so beautiful. I can barely describe how beautiful this thing is. Yeah, really, really powerful short little poem. And yeah, he, I find it the the echo of that ending of the first section and in the last section, man's image and his cry, I liked. But I just like the repetition that he uses in the beginnings of lines, and this and this and this. I mean, it's a very simple tool, but I find it so effective when reading poetry aloud or reading, you know, and when a character speaks in a play in Shakespeare, you know, it's the driving, like, insistent repetition is it's a simple tool, but it's so effective at getting to the root of a feeling that you have, you know. So yeah, I really enjoyed that about this piece. So this will conclude the September unit on Irish poetry, the Yeats stuff. Translations opened this weekend. We have one more weekend of shows, Friday and Saturday of this coming week. I believe it's the 5th, October 5th and October 6th at the Derry Opera House. Yeah, it's really exciting to get this play on its feet. Again, another, if you want more beautiful Irish writing, come see Translations. So I'm going to be really sad to see this play go, but it's been fun doing these poems on the side to get in that headspace. It's really, really beautiful writing by both Yeats and Brian Friel. So yeah, well, thank you very much for watching.